All right, we've been talking so much about the West Fire right now. Really quickly, before we go to Anthony Purra, an update on the Camp Pendleton fire. 40% contained at this time with 330 acres burned. So good news, making some progress on that. We did just see Anthony Purra. He is live at one of the evacuation centers for the West Fire. Go ahead and tell us what's going on there, Anthony.
Yeah, we're over here at Coches Creek Middle School. They've transformed this room in the school into an evacuation center for people and for their pets. This woman just actually walked in with her dog just a few minutes ago. They got that dog water right away. He looks like he's been pretty dehydrated. It looks like, Mike, we're interrupting his little water time here. There he is. He's drinking again. It's very hot out here. So much cooler in here. A lot of relief for the people and their pets. They've got plenty of supplies here. They have enough for 100 animals, and they can easily get more if that is the case. So far, we've had about 20 people check in to this evacuation center. Most of them do have pets, so that's why they have this all set up. And this is sort of the setup they have for cats and dogs, and they have this cage, and of course it comes fitted with a bed and a blanket and a nice bowl. They even got a little toy for them. Makes a cool little sound there. It keeps them entertained for the entire afternoon, because we're not sure how long the people might have to be here. You can see they have all these cages set up. A lot of them don't have pets in them yet, but we don't know how many people and how many pets may be coming in throughout the night, so they are prepared for just about everything here. I want to talk to a woman here who was I was speaking with earlier. She sort of got the evacuation. She didn't get an evacuation, but she just made the decision on her own to evacuate and to come here immediately. Could you tell us a little bit about what you saw, what kind of forced you to make that decision to come here?
Well, actually, I was at work, and it was a coworker who asked me if I lived near the Albertsons and Alpine, and I said yes, and they showed me a picture of the fire and everything that was happening. So I did.
What was your reaction when you saw that picture? Because all the images that we've seen have been very scary.
It was instant panic. I just grabbed my purse and I went out the door, just left work. Managed to get home okay. Traffic wasn't too bad. Neighbor had already evacuated, all of them had. So I got home, and the fire department, everybody was all over, and they said, you need to get out. And so we were able to go home. We had enough time to pack. My kids came over and helped me, and neighbor gave a truck for us to load up, and we were able to get everything out. And my daughter found out about this place as an evacuation center.
And you were able to bring your cat here. Could you, she's been petrified, you said, since she's been here. Could you tell us a little bit about how she's doing now?
She's doing much better. She's a rescue kitty, and a little bit on the skittish side. But he was a little panicked when we took him out of the house. You know, he's used to being in the house all the time. But he is much better. He was hyperventilating, breathing very heavy. His heart rate, you can feel it. So he's much better now.
And I should ask you, have you heard any kind of update to your home? How is it doing? Have you heard anything along those lines?
Yes, my neighbor actually did go home. He said that they're still blocking everybody out, so there's a chance that I may not be able to get in. He said it doesn't look like we're going to burn down after all, but he said there's a chance the gas and electric won't be up until maybe Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, so I'm glad that they're taking care of you here. I'm sorry for everything that you've had to go through.
I am grateful for what they're doing for us here. My cat alone, I did not have a crater to put him in, and this is just awesome. All of their services are just amazing.
All right, well, thank you so much. And again, we're over here at the Los Coches the Los Coches Creek Middle School, which has been turned into a Red Cross shelter along with the Humane Society for people that have been forced to evacuate. We'll toss it back to you.
And it looks like they're doing a good job, because that cat looks pretty mellow right now, Anthony. He looks like he's doing just fine. She did mention that she may not be able to go home until Saturday or Sunday because of the power outage. SDG&E is telling us there's still about 2,000 customers in that area that are without power. Again, we'll continue to update you on that to let you know when it's restored.